Hey friends, so I'm Ashley Donaldson with Agnes and Dora. This is backwards. It's something I'm going to talk to you about here in a minute. But I am a rep for Agnes and Dora. I've been a rep since July of 2017 and I am going strong and loving it. So I am here today to provide some information about live sales because that is my primary method of how I love to sell these clothes. So I'm going to give you some behind the scenes footage over the chaos. I'm not doing a live sale, but I'm going to show you how I set up and give you just a little insight into what goes into a live sale. So thanks for joining me. And also check out my website, www.shopwithad.com. You can shop there for amazing Agnes and Dora clothes, or join my group on Facebook, which is facebook.com/group/shopwithad. Ashley Donaldson, Agnes and Dora, kind of works perfect. Okay, so right now, girls, plugging your phone. Okay, that's the number one suggestion I have for you when you're gonna do a live sale. The first, maybe like my second or third live sale ever, my phone literally died in the middle of, not in the middle, but at the end of my live sale, and then I completely lost my video and it was terrible. So you do not want to do that. Okay, second of all, I'm going to show you this. It is such a mess in here, and this is just me. Hot Mess Express. I'm a mama of two littles. This is my job. It is a lot, y'all. Okay, so first of all, this is my tripod, okay? See, it's nothing fancy. It actually has the one broken leg. I don't know which one, but sometimes it just kind of leans over by itself. But anyway, we tighten it up. I ordered this puppy off of Amazon, and if I can post in the links like what I ordered, I don't mind to do that. But see, it's nothing fancy. So you're gonna laugh at this too. So I have this ottoman, this super messy ottoman for my living room, and I use that as kind of a bench to like, or I put it in a chair because it's not a super tall ottoman, or I mean it's not a super tall tripod. So I put that in my stand. Oh, there goes the leg. It's a little crooked. So let me tighten that up. Okay, so there's that. So now this is here. Also, as you can see, the edges here, I have a backdrop back here. I do not have shiplap in my house. I'm not Joanna Gaines, okay? Love Joanna Gaines. Wish I was her. But I'm not. A little too blonde to be Joanna, too. Okay, so this is just like a vinyl backdrop I bought on Amazon. It has, I like a backdrop, okay? This one I think is like the 9x7 or 9x5, okay? So it may even be longer. It can go super tall. So see this up here? You just clip it up and then you can lower and raise this depending. I like to have my stuff tall enough so that when my tripod is in the stand, I can angle my camera down a little bit. Because when you are live, you do not want this angle. This angle is not flattering on anyone. I don't care who you are. Okay? You can be like skinny as a rail. Nobody likes that angle. Okay? So you want your angle, you want it to be like a little above eye level. I don't know how far back I am. You want to be able to see head to toe in a good arm span, because I try on the clothes, y'all. That's what sells clothes. Try them on when you do a live sale. I'm just giving like my tips. I'm sure I will do another one of these trainings later that's a little bit more organized, but you know what? This is just me. I kind of just go with it. Okay, so this is my Amazon thing. It also is reversible. It's a little bit darker on the back. It's super cute. It's easy. It's low maintenance. I think I paid like about $30 for it. And that is super easy to replace if something happens to it. It's also easy to clean, okay? Now, these are my umbrella lights. I do use umbrella lights when I go live, okay? If you hear people in the background, that's just my family because they're all here. Okay, so these are just simple umbrella lights. I set up two. I have one on either side, one that's a little bit higher and one that's a little bit lower. And what that does is it gives me light from all angles, because you need good light to show these clothes. Nobody is going to buy anything if you don't have good light. Okay? They're just not. They're going to see it and they're going to be like, I don't really know what that looks like. You can even see the difference in over here versus over here. Okay? So I'm going to go plug this in, and then you'll see kind of the before and the after.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
You working?
Yeah.
Online?
Yep. Okay. So y'all see the difference already in the lighting. Now, some girls are using a ring light, which I also think is kind of genius. I don't have one. This came as a kit from Amazon and I love it. It takes up a little bit more space, but I like that I can kind of control it. And then when I do flat lays and that kind of stuff, it gives me a really good, there's some more light. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. This is my fancy makeup mirror that I bought from one of my Limelight friends, and I absolutely love it, and it has like crazy good light on it too. So I've been kind of pondering like how I can throw some more light on. Okay, y'all, look at the difference the light makes. So I just have my overhead light on. It's dark outside right now. There's no natural light coming in, but you can see the color of my clothes. So I'm burning up, and I'm wearing a Muse top that's like 14 sizes too big because I was trying to style it for a girlfriend of mine. So I was showing her how cute it looked with the pullover, and I was like, bear with me, doesn't fit good, but here it is. Okay, so now, so you see my lights. So get light, that's what I'm telling you. You want light coming at you. You want light coming from multiple angles. Some girls are using box lights. I think those look awesome too. So I would do my research. My light kit, those are about 40 bucks on Amazon, okay? So when you are getting started, go for something that, there's like closets back behind that full of clothes, okay? You don't really want to see all that. Sometimes I do hang some outfits behind me, or I will pull one rack behind me that kind of gives like a sneak peek of what I'm going to sell that night. But I do not like a lot of clutter, and I actually have people private message me on Facebook through my business page and say, I love how you set up your lives. I'm not confused, I don't feel disorganized, and it's my favorite, which is why I watch you. So I want to share that with you. Okay, secondly, not secondly, like fifthly, I don't know. So a couple of things. Wear something you want to sell when you do your lives, okay? Muse tops are actually in the process of being phased out, but I have a ton of them and I want to sell them. So I have this on and I have this cute, super cute pullover on. I've actually had 2 of my shoppers buy this very top and then message me and say, I don't know how to wear this. Will you style it for me? So voila, I'm styling it for them. So show people things that make sense to them, or wear something you are selling or have recently sold. I'm just wearing blue jeans, and I don't always, but most of the time I wear shoes because I love to show an outfit. These are my favorite boots, and I love to show girls how they can dress these clothes up and down. Okay, I gotta back up where my light is good. Okay, so normally I don't have boxes behind me. I have pretty much everything I'm going to sell on this rack over here, and I'll point this over here. You'll see the rack, and then there's my light beside it. Okay, so what I do, and I don't necessarily go in the order of the rack, but I group things by size, or not by size, by style and then size. So like, here's all my relaxed ruffle tees. Here are my pullovers. Here's ruffle tunics. Here's Muse tops. Here's asymmetricals. Okay, so I go by that. That way I'm organized, because I like to show all. Hey, there we are again. Yep, okay. Go away. My husband's over here. He's giving me a hard time. I'm doing a training. Go away. Okay, he's just like, my husband is standing on the other side of the rack being creepy. Do you want to see him? It's going to be on YouTube. I think he hid now. Here, I'm going to show him. See, there he is. He really, really likes to make me laugh and or drive me crazy. For all eternity, right there, babe. Okay, so I love him. So what you want to do is, I'm going to show you the next thing I do, which is super, super helpful. Let's just go with relaxed ruffle tees. So right now, here's these. I buy these pre-made numbers on Amazon. Gotta find them. Y'all see how organized I am? You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be super type A to have a successful business. Just, you know, sort of know where your things are. It does help to be more organized, and that's something that I'm personally working on. Okay, so I buy these numbers on Amazon. They're pre-made. See how handy that is? Numerical order. Now, when I get like, if I have a whole run of something, I don't put them in numerical order. Like I don't go 99, 100, 101 when I'm showing them in size, because then I have people try to pre-claim something. Like they know they want the large and I've just shown the medium and they just saw 99. They'll go, ooh, 100 mine. And I'm like, but wait, that's number 106. So that's how we keep them honest and keep it fair. Okay, so what you see here, you can order these numbers like 0 to 500, 501 to 1,000, like all the way up to like 6,000, and then I start over. I think they're like 10 to 15 bucks for 500, and honestly, it's worth every penny for me. I have bought labels and handwritten out the numbers, and that's just confusing, and I write sloppy. So what I do is I will show this number. I will say, well, let's do relaxed ruffle tees, and maybe I'll show like a way to style it, and then I'll say black relaxed ruffle extra small, and then I always tell the size chart at the beginning of a video or try to plug the numbers into the comments, okay, of my video. So this, I'll say 1538, and then in my videos, I have people say, if you want to claim 1538, or I'll say, here we are, we're about to go claim, then I'll say type mine and the number, mine, like we're selfish, those selfish little birds from Nemo, going mine, 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 okay, because sometimes if you type sold, Facebook will block it. I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes it just won't come through. So to me, that helps keep things more fair. And then I'll go to the next one. And if I have 3 people come through, it's whoever comes through first on my screen. Another thing that is good to know when you are doing a live sale is sometimes people will screenshot and they'll say, Facebook told me I was first. That's not always true. Facebook a lot of times will show them that they are first because they're not friends with all the people watching your live feed. There's no connection there, and so like it'll come through first for them, or maybe it's a connection issue. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I've seen it happen multiple times. And on my end, it'll be like Susie Q was first, and then Jessica M was second, and she'll say I was first, and she'll screenshot it. No, you tell them starting out, I'm going to go by who comes through first on my screen. Okay, and then that way it just kind of lets them know that you're doing your best to be fair, which you are, and that you are being honest. Okay, so look these up on Amazon, these stickers. They are life-saving. Okay, when I have I do hang up a lot, okay? So I have the rack over here. I hang up what I'm going to show. A lot of times I hang up like one in every something in my size, or if I'm doing a home party, then I hang up and tag everything. Sometimes I have things I can't hang up because they are, I'm hot, I'm going to take this off, because they are super heavy, like my Dreamy Dusters and my Boyfriend Cardies. I'm actually about to go throw on a top that fits me too, because this is going to drive me crazy. So y'all get to see what I do during a live, because I literally just change my outfit like 15 times, and that is okay. I will tell you this, girls, too, when you're doing a live, put on the clothes. People want to see the clothes. They want to see what they look like. They want to see how they fit. If they're comparable in size to you, then they're going to want to know. Like this is way too big for me. It needs to fit me like that. But again, I was just trying to show the color and style to a friend. Okay, so I'm going to throw on a different top, and then we will go from there. These are so pretty, y'all. I feel like I'm doing a live sale right now, and I want someone to buy that. Okay, so I'm going to step over here. This is literally something I would do too during a live. I would say, hey, let me throw in the next outfit. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I'll just move my camera over to one side. I will step over here to make sure I'm out of the limelight, out of the camera, and then I'll go on to the next thing. So like, let's say tonight I want to try to sell cream swing tunics. Now I have one on, so that makes it easy. Also, It's a good layering piece. So, oop. So I would tell you girls, when you're doing a live, throw on your accessories. I always throw on a long necklace. I usually have on earrings. I don't right now, which is super weird for me because that's like part of who I am. It's the girl with big earrings. So let me try these. These are super cool. I just bought them. I have a little bit of an earring obsession. I usually go dangly. These are dangly, but they're super cool. Look at these. See how they have like a front and a back? I think those are neat. So anyway, showing you my earrings. I love to shop local boutiques, and then my friends that may be reps for jewelry companies, I like to shop them too. Support your sisters out, y'all. Your girls that are reps for other companies, like maybe they sell, I'm not going to name them, but if they sell jewelry or cute monogrammed things or skincare or makeup or whatever, support your sisters out. You're all in the same boat, okay? It's a good sales tip too. So,
Mama,
now,
do you know where my dad is?
check in his office. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. It's one of my kids. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also like throw on something else that I might wear during a live sale. Now, he's not. We'll check upstairs. Do you want me to open that? Okay.
Ooh, you have to put straw in it.
You have to put a straw in it. I don't have a straw. Take it to your dad. Where's your sissy?
Laying on the couch. I'll just go get one.
Okay, thanks. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. See, I feel like this will sell easy. Maybe not, but this has been a really popular print. Okay, so I showed you that I put the numbers on the tags. If I'm not getting it out of the box, like if I have a big shipment come in and I don't want to hang up like, I don't know, 12 earheart dresses because that's heavy on my racks, then I'll pull out one or two that are in my size because that's what I'm going to throw on during my live. And then I just put the number on the bag. And so I'll have it on. I'll say I'm wearing a small. I have 2X through small through 2XL. And then I'll just go through like this. This actually, second drawer down. This actually makes it easy because when they claim, and I'll show you what I do next, it's already kind of bagged up and you don't have to repackage it. There's some debate over what is useful with packaging and unpackaging. If you do a lot of home shows, you're going to have to unpack your stuff anyway. And then if you have people come over for home shopping appointments, you're going to have to unpack it anyway. Now, if you don't do those things and you strictly sell online, you can probably get away with simply, I'm looking for my post-it notes. You can probably get away with simply keeping it in the bag. Okay? So, oh, and you got to see my light again. Okay, so now, so I keep post-it notes and a Sharpie. You don't have to use the Sharpie. I do advise the clicky ones in case you can get a little free with this because you can ruin your clothes. Okay, so I keep post-it notes and a Sharpie nearby. So let's say I'm doing a live and Susie Q, like I give the number for this sweater and I say essential cardi, which is totally not tagged, which happens sometimes. And y'all, this little ottoman I have in front of me, get you something like that. Doesn't have to be an ottoman, but a table or something where you can keep your supplies handy. So I keep post-it notes, Sharpie, my phone charger, if it's not plugged in, I keep it close. And then I keep my number, my Amazon numbers close by because I always forget something. But if somebody claims a 101, then I grab my Post-its. I write Susie Q 101, pull it off, I stick it on there, and then in a minute when I would change to the next thing, I would hang that up. And I do have a separate rack over here for things I have sold. Okay? So that's pretty much it, y'all. But that's kind of my live setup. I always vacuum the room before I start because I have kids. I do have an indoor pet. I keep all my clothes away from the pet, but you just never know. The cool thing about this is I can actually lower it, and this is made of like a vinyl material, so like it's super sturdy. I will walk on it, I will sweep it, whatever, but it's never on the ground, so I love it unless I have a sale. But afterwards I'll usually lower that and then pull that out on the floor, and then I just pile up the clothes, and I'll do another video on like packaging and invoicing and that type of thing. So girls, I just wanted to kind of give y'all some insight into how I do a live sale. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I just put the post-it note on it and I hang it on a rack, and then when I'm done I go through and kind of sort, like Susie Q bought these 2 things, and Amy bought 1 thing, and I don't know, Jessica bought 5 things, and so then I put them in piles, and then I start my invoicing. That works really well for me. I'm not the most organized, but I do try, and so far so good. So I do have a computer. I invoice through PayPal, and I think that's pretty much it. So, y'all, I'm building a team. I love being a rep for Agnes and Dora. It is the most fun. I work hard, but I work on my own time, and I work usually when my kids are gone to bed. So you normally don't hear me talking to them occasionally. So anyway, if you're interested, sorry this is backwards. There is a way to flip the camera on Facebook, which I can't do because I'm not on Facebook. But you can mirror it on Facebook, and there are tutorials on that. But basically, you can go to shopwithad.com if you're interested in becoming a rep, and there's a place to join. I would love to be your referring rep. Secondly, you can go to facebook.com/groups/shopwithad. Join my group, watch my lives, shop with me, and we have a blast. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.